Piano-Play-It.com. Hi, welcome back to another free piano lesson by Piano-Play-It.com. This is David here, and today I'd like to talk about two different techniques that talk about falling to the piano key. Falling to the piano key? Why do we have to talk about that, you may ask me? And my answer is that when we're going to divide the process of falling to a piano key to a few steps, we're going to realize what exactly it is that we're doing, and by doing that we're gonna make sure we don't cause stress and pain in our fingers, and that we create power and continuity with our hand and with our fingers in the correct way. So by dividing the process to 3 steps, we're gonna really be aware of what we're doing. So let's start. So the first piano technique we're going to talk about is the whole arm technique. We're not going to do a lot with this technique. We're just going to fall to the piano key from above. And we're going to talk on how we're going to do that without causing stress. We're going to activate the gravity force. It's going to be on our side. So we're going to do less, and by doing less, we're going to add more power. Less is more. The second piano technique is the finger technique, where we're going to activate only the fingers in an active way in order to fall to the key. Why do we have 2 different techniques? That's a good question, and the answer is that these techniques were developed in 2 different periods in the time of piano playing. So the finger playing was first, and it had to do with the classical period, in the period of Bach and Mozart, where they used to play the cembalo or the clavichord that had to do with activating more the fingers technique. Later on, the piano came to be, and then people started to use the whole arm technique because it was possible to produce more dynamics with the piano. The piano was the first instrument to produce a lot of dynamics. So by falling with the whole arm, you could produce much more fortissimo and much more continuity and much more power in your playing. So this is the history behind both these techniques. Let's start with the whole arm technique. Pay attention. When I'm falling to a piano key, I start from above, my wrist is loose, and then I just fall. I do nothing, I just let it fall, okay? I don't push, I just fall. So nothing happens except from falling. If I fall without slowing down to the piano, I wouldn't be able to control the finger I'm choosing to the correct key. So the first step was falling, but the second step is slowing down and fixating the finger on the key. So for example, I'm gonna fall, I'm never gonna stop falling, but I'm gonna slow the falling in order to place my thumb on the C key, on the middle C. Pay attention. So I'm falling, slowing down and placing the key. Now that I press the key, I'm actually out of control. Remember when we talked about the nature of the piano? Once you press the key, it's dead. You can't do anything in order to control the sound. So the only thing I have to do now is the 3rd step, and it is letting go my wrist. So pay attention. Step 1, falling, slowing down to step 2, placing my thumb on the finger, and then I'm putting my wrist relaxed down. Am I done now? Basically yes. The only thing I have to do now is leave the key from the piano, and I do it again with the same elegant way of flying in a really loose manner. Okay, so falling, slowing down, fixating, relaxing, and flying up relaxed. Pay attention how loose is my wrist through the whole period and how active it is. I'm falling down, letting my wrist down, and going up again. So now I'm going to give you an ED exercise that concerns the whole arm technique. Let's see it. Okay, I'm quitting this piano lesson in here, but if you want to watch the full piano lesson, all you have to do is click on the link on the right or below, depends on where you're watching, and it will direct you to the full piano lesson and with full written explanations over this piano lesson on how to fall to the piano key. I hope I'll see you in my website in Piano-Play-It.com. Join our growing community of students who study piano for free. I hope you enjoyed this piano lesson. I'll see you in the next time. Until then, goodbye guys. Piano-Play-It.com
Piano-Play-It.com